Hello, my friends. It's good to see you back. And this is already our fifth parable that Jesus talked about. I'm Pastor Mark, of course, of Clinton Avenue Reformed Church, Bergenfield, New Jersey. I'm glad you are back. If you're joining us for the first time, well, welcome. So, what is a parable? A parable is a story that tells a meaning. It has a lesson in it. And Jesus told many parables. All summer, we're talking about them. I can't believe we're almost at July 4th already. This summer is going rapidly. You remember it's Independence Day? Take a little time on July 4th, please. Thank God for this country. We're not perfect. We often don't treat people correctly, but we do pretty well. We are a hospitable nation for the most part. We can do a little better. Let's all try to do that. But be thankful that we live in this great country. So, what's our parable for today? Our parable for today is about sheep. Do you like sheep? This particular picture is a photo by a man named Georgi Kalidiz. It's from Unsplash. That's not the most attractive sheep I've ever seen in the world, but it is a sheep. Sheep? Do you like sheep? I've pet sheep at petting zoos. I saw some shepherds with sheep on the mountains outside of Jerusalem when I was on a trip to the Holy Land. And sheep, I've got nothing personal against them, except they smell and they're not too bright. But nevertheless, I don't really mind them too much. Well, Jesus looked around because there were a lot of people who kept sheep in Jesus' day, even in cities. You would see people who were shepherds of sheep walking them through the town. And he was talking about finding people who had gotten lost, finding people who had strayed away from acting properly, people who were really getting into bad stuff. And he said, I, Jesus, want to find those people. Those people who are misbehaving, I want to find them. I want to bring them back and help them to act better. And he looked at the shepherds with the sheep and he said, any of these shepherds that you see, if they have 100 sheep and one gets lost, well, they're going to go leave those other sheep and find that one lost. Now, you folks, I bet are good at arithmetic, right? 100 sheep minus one is 99. So Jesus said if a shepherd has these 100 sheep and one wanders off and gets lost, he's going to leave those other 99, of course, in a safe place, obviously. And he's going to go hunting for that one sheep. Now, that doesn't make much sense to those of us who don't know much about sheep. But I bet if you have a pet at home and your pet gets out and your pet gets lost, I bet you're going to be running around crazy trying to find your lost cat or dog, right? If you lose a lost cat, if you have a lost dog, you're not going to sleep well until you know that your pet is safe. And you're going to stop whatever it is you're doing and you're going to be running around the neighborhood. Anyone seen my cat? Anyone seen my dog? You might even put up posters. Lost cat, lost dog. You might even call animal shelters. You might even call the police department. because that pet is so special to you. And that's what Jesus said about a shepherd with sheep. That sheep is so special to the shepherd. That shepherd is going to run around trying to find that one sheep. Now, what's that got to do with you and me? Suppose you know someone who's starting to stray away and get lost. Person who used to be really good at studying is now not doing it. Person who used to know how to behave is now acting badly. Maybe they're getting in with other people, encouraging bad behavior. Well, it's up to you and I to talk to that person and say, you're kind of lost right now. You don't want to act this way. Come on, come. Come back in with the rest of us and let's act better than that. And sometimes, just sometimes, we might act badly. Maybe we're starting to get under bad influences. And Jesus sends people to come talk to us and sit us down and say, hey, do you really want to be acting like this? Seriously? Come on. You can act better than that. There are many people who started down bad roads getting lost, but they stopped because of good, faithful Christian men and women. Took the time not to yell at them, not to scold them, not to scream at them, but have a nice conversation. Hey, you're getting yourself lost. Don't do that. Come, let me help you behave better. And that, my friends, is Jesus' story of the lost sheep. And I am so happy that you have been here to hear it. Now, remember, in just 2 days, it's Independence Day. We celebrate our country's birthday. Make sure that you are thankful for living in this country. Again, it's not perfect. I wish it was. But you and I can help make our country a little bit better and do it in the name of Jesus. Are you lost? Well, Jesus is sending people to find you. Someone you know is lost? Well, maybe Jesus is sending you to find them because Jesus thinks we are special and wants us to be his friends. That is the story for today. So please like this, share it, comment on it. I want more and more kids to hear these stories of Jesus. God bless you.